it should be. Trying to make sure this is not too loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. I decided, let me turn it down a little bit more. It seems like some parts of it is getting loud. I decided to do this live because I wanted to publicly address this. And everybody make sure y'all like the video coming in. So first and foremost, my number one priority is my health and my healing. And everything made sense today once I took the time, after dealing with so many different things, to just meditate, ground and center myself with this music, the 741 hertz frequency. I'm addressing this publicly because I'm not having no more back and forth conversations with nobody today. For anybody that claims to love, care about me, the first thing you should always consider is my health. Yes, I'm a spiritualist. Yes, I'm a healer. But for conditions that require medical care, that's exactly what I'm seeking, is that. And I realize why what happened to become a distraction. There are people where I am from, especially my siblings, especially unfortunately, my oldest brother. We have all asked you to get help for years. Your children have even asked you to get help mentally. And you guys were used to the unhealed version of me that would tolerate all your bullshit, that would be codependent emotionally, which I learned in therapy, where you people please because you don't want to make anybody mad. And, I just want everybody to get along. Well, that's not who I am anymore. Now I establish boundaries. I'm going to call you on your shit, especially if I did let it go for so long and you kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. See, the thing about Scorpios, we don't approach you or address you about anything until you've done the same fucked up thing over and over and over, and we get to the point where we're tired of it. We're either going to address you or we're going to distance ourselves and cut you off. I chose to cut you off and distance myself October last year because you yelled and cussed me out and made me cry 2 days after our aunt's funeral when I was struggling and needed your help due to the very same condition that you, mom, and the other siblings all know I need surgery for. I thank God for my high school best friend and my second mom. My second mom, Elissa's mom, has known me since I was 4 years old. Since Elissa and I first became friends when I was 4 years old. She knows my family. She's helped me through my entire life deal with the toxicity and the drama and all of that. She even taught me how to still be respectful to my mom, regardless of the abusive environment and behavior that I endured just because I look like my dad. See, the thing is, I really put a lot of shit out here. There's so much that the people that you are lying to and about don't know about you. But I'm not messy like that because I am a healer. I am a spiritualist. And even regardless of the bullshit you've been on this week, I still have prayed for you to heal because you need it. You have been fucked up my entire life. For any man to speak to women like they ain't shit Oh, you bitch, you hoe, you this, you that. What that's telling me is I'm a man who is such a punk ass bitch that I don't know how to go get help. So I'm going to lash out at everybody, including my own children. The fact that you talk to your own kids like this, your daughter, your only daughter, reached out to me on Instagram about, it was either a year and a half or 2 years ago, telling me how you went off on her when she reached out to you for help when her car broke down and she was stranded on the side of the road at night. The same way you went off on my youngest nephew, your youngest son, when he reached out to you for help, but yet you act like ain't nobody ever did shit for you. And nigga, you've been married and divorced 5 times before you turned 50. All 5 of your wives put you out and you came to my apartment every time. Again, the shit that the people at Christ Apostolic don't know about you, I could put it out there. I really could. And you halfway are tempting me to do that. But I decided I'm going to rise above this bullshit. What you're not going to do is make up a blatant lie. You finally responded today in the most bipolar way, yelling and cussing me out when all I told you was, I'm going to sue you because I know you lied about this. Because I heard back from people from Christ Apostolic Temple. And none of them have heard any of the shit that you are alleging to Ashley. And the people I reached out to, they would have heard about it if it was true. So now I feel like you blatantly made this shit up because you're pissed off that in me speaking my truth, it makes you look bad. But just like I was advised today, if people don't want to look bad, then they shouldn't have did the bullshit that they did to you. You're not going to intimidate me to not speak my truth, and you are going to get served with a lawsuit for slander and defamation. I don't give a damn if you are my brother. I have the receipts now. I have the evidence. I have the proof of you lying. Even from the disgusting way you text me back. You said, well, I heard. Hearing, that's hearsay, my nigga. That is not no evidence. That's why you didn't send no evidence to Ashley and you didn't send none to me because you ain't got none. To say and stop calling and texting me and harassing me, I haven't contacted you. I have not called you. I have not texted you since October of 2025. I have not reached out to you. On Instagram, you're blocked. On Facebook, you're blocked. On TikTok, you're blocked because you're toxic. I allowed you to follow me on my backup Instagram page, and you were just hearting my content and giving laughing emoji reactions to my stories. That's as much as I've interacted with you. So this stop calling, texting, harassing me, you are very much giving bipolar schizophrenic. You desperately need help, but you refuse to get it. It's not enough you've been married and divorced 5 times and you're working on wife number 6. It's not enough that you have emotionally damaged your own children who have come to me crying over you, and I had to help them emotionally through that shit because of you. You cannot call me an alcoholic anymore because I'm not one. You cannot call me, you called me a hoe, which is dumb. I've been celibate for over 2 years. You called me a bitch. What else did you say? Broke bum bitch, a hoe, all of this shit because you're not healed. And I know you listen to my channel. I know your punk ass is probably listening right now. You can get mad all you want. Our sister did tell me that allegedly you sexually assaulted her when she was a child. Thank God I'm not saying your name. She told me that, and I have the receipts, not hearsay. I have the message that she sent me alleging what you allegedly did to her. And I asked her, I said, do you have any evidence? Is there anything that we can do to hold him accountable? And she said, no, because it happened when I was 6 and it went on for a few years. See, you're mad because in me speaking my truth about being sexually abused and me being an advocate for subscribers on my channel by telling my truth, by teaching about how sexual abuse does happen in the church, that pastors do rape and molest and sexually abuse children and adults. My experience at Christ Apostolic Temple is my real life experience. I was raped by my ex-fiance, who is now a registered sex offender. And I was told by the pastor, Jeremiah Reed, to be silent about it. For you and mom to tell me to stop talking about this because of how it makes her look as a member. Both my high school friend and second mom was like, that's crazy. That's what happened to you. They should be supporting you and speaking your truth, not getting mad because you're talking about it. I took my power back today. Everything I said to you, I meant. I saw that premonition of you having a heart attack, and then I saw that premonition of them putting you in that coffin. I told you that for a reason. You need to get yourself together. The reason you even are doing this is because you are not healed. You have so much anger from your father, your childhood abandonment from your biological father. And here's the thing, we got different dads. Bro, my ancestors will fuck you up because we ain't got the same daddy. Be very careful what you speak to me and over me. Because no, I'm not a broke bum bitch. I've been working since I was 12. Motherfucker, I took care of your ass multiple times. And I'm the youngest on mom's side and you're the oldest, so you can kiss my black ass. And I took care of your kids for free. How many times did the first 5 wives put you out and you didn't have nowhere to go because our other sisters didn't want to fuck with you because you were still fucking with drugs? I was in church then. I didn't even smoke weed then. And I helped you over and over because I was in church. I kept trying to get you help. I kept trying to get you to go to therapy. I kept trying to get you to go to rehab. You didn't want to go, and you had a kidney disease. And we did go and get tested to see if we could donate you a kidney. Your wife did not pick us up on that day. And you still keep running around telling that lie from over 25 fucking years ago. You're such a victim in public, but behind closed doors, you're a fucking asshole. That's why I sent them screenshots to my nephew, your youngest son, and to the same ex-wife you was talking shit about me to. I said, this is the way he treats me for real. This is the date of the last time he sent anything to help me, and I have not contacted him since. I did not argue with you. I did not go back and forth with you. I told you how I felt. I said you hurt my feelings. You know Auntie Mary just died. You know they just buried her. And you're going off on me because I need surgery and need help. I said, I love you, but look, I'm good. I'm done. I blocked you. I deleted your number and I made sure you were blocked on all my social media. I have not called or texted you. So you're continuing to lie. You need to go get help. BetterHelp.com is not going to help you. You need to go get a psychotherapist. You need to go get an evaluation, and you probably need to get on some antidepressant medication because you're flipping out on everyone. But what you will not do is continue to slander and defame me to them people or to whoever. Because honestly, I don't even believe nobody from Christ Apostolic contacted you and said this shit. I really believe you made all of this up. I really do. Because the people I reached out to, they know everything. If that was the case, they would have definitely heard about it and they would have contacted me. Did you know somebody's on Facebook with a profile with your mom's name on it? Asking people for donations? Ain't nobody heard about that shit, my nigga, that are current members. But you watch my channel, you hear me going in about Dwight, Mary, and Jordan. And guess what, motherfucker? I'm not going to stop until he gets arrested. Him, Robin Andrews, and all them other pastors that have been accused of sexually assaulting the members. I can't wait for all of y'all to get locked up. And I'm not stopping my investigation because of this bullshit. That's the only reason why you did this shit. And you are going to reap what you sowed heavily. And I don't even want that for you. I really don't. So everything you said to me today, I have already reversed back to you. Any energy, and I don't give a damn if you are my brother, that rises up against me shall fall by the wayside immediately and be destroyed by itself. Let chaos and confusion come about their lives, and let death and hell follow their own evil intentions back to them. You better get your soul right with God, because you're about to die. This is not a threat. I've had 3 premonitions of your funeral, and you know my gifts are real. You know it. Because you saw it growing up. You saw every time I told y'all somebody was about to die, they did. Thank God I'm even warning you, because I really don't have to. You're going to regret everything you said. And I'm not going to feel sorry for you. If anything, I'm going to feel for my nephews and my niece. But you don't even have a relationship with any of them. You half-ass see your kids that are in the same city as you. How are you going to leave your one and only daughter stranded on the side of the road? She's talking about, I don't know what to do. I asked dad for help and he went off on me. Why are you going off on your own fucking kids? They didn't ask to be here. You was the one that couldn't keep your damn dick in your pants. You cheated on all 5 of your fucking wives. So keep talking shit, nigga. You gonna fuck around and not be able to talk soon. You think this is funny? You think this is a game? It ain't gonna be funny when you get served. And don't think for a second, because of what I'm going through, that I cannot sue you. I have already legal representation that I don't have to pay for, because of what my situation is. Again, God has been opening up doors on getting things that I normally would have to pay for, that I'm now qualifying under certain grants. This cult, Christ Apostolic Temple, when people leave, this is the shit they do. This is what they did when I left. They try to get you to come back, and then when you don't want to come back, smear campaign, oh, they're this, they're that. All of a sudden you become an enemy because you don't want to be a part of the fucking cult, because you don't want to sweep shit under the rug no more. I'm not the only person they did this to. Lavita, Maurice, Sister Angoli, a whole bunch of people they did this to when we all left at different times. Y'all act like some fucking church mafia. Every one of y'all are human. You're my brother and told me to stop talking about being raped. You're my brother. That's why I believe our other sister about her accusations against you. And she did say that allegedly you had an inappropriate relationship with our mom. Now that part, I don't know if it's true, but I do believe her, what she said about what you did to her, allegedly. I do believe her, especially now. Because why are you getting so mad about me speaking my truth? I've never said your name. I'm still protecting you when I don't have to. So all these people that you've reconnected with at Christ Apostolic Temple, do they know that you beat the fuck out of your kids' moms? Because you got 2 different baby mamas. Do they know that you beat the fuck out of all 5 of your wives? Do they know that you beat the fuck out of your own kids? Did you know that your nephews are hurt? Did you know that they fell on my shoulder and cried as grown men, just like they did when they were babies, and it broke my heart? I guarantee you didn't know that, because you don't even fucking talk to your kids. And you yell at them about don't contact me. You need to go get help. I'm the only sibling that's ever held you accountable for the fucked up shit you did. But for you to say all this negative shit, thinking that it's going to intimidate me to stop talking about it, you're sadly mistaken. And you have just attracted so much to yourself. You have no idea what's about to happen, but I do, because I've seen it in the 5D. So call me a villain. Your ex-wife, Ashley, we've always been connected. I still love her. I don't like what she did, but I do still love her. And even though I don't like that she reached out to you, when I reached out to her, now I'm glad she did. Because I would have never known any of this if she wouldn't have told me that. And you for damn sure weren't going to say it because you know you're fucking lying. If someone's impersonating me under a fake Facebook profile using our mother's government name, common sense would have been, let me reach out and see if she knows about this. I've told you about the trolls on YouTube. I told you about the FBI investigations I have going on against them. The first thing you should have did, if this was true, was reach out to me and say, sis, did you know somebody's out here impersonating you? That's how I know it's some bullshit. Because again, I haven't been contacting you. It's not like I haven't called you. I haven't texted you. I haven't asked you for help since last year. I got all of our text message exchange. The date on the last time that we communicated was October 12th of 2025. When you yelled and cussed me out on the phone and made me cry. And I hung up on you. And then I texted you and said, that really hurt my feelings. I love you, but I can't deal with this. So I'm not going to reach out to you anymore. I'm still pray for you, but I'm done with you. And then I blocked your number. That's the last time we ever communicated. And you know that. But you're telling, oh, she's always calling and harassing me on social media. You ain't even got access to me on social media. Motherfucker, what you talking about? You always lying, trying to make yourself look like something you not. That's why I'm so goddamn authentic. I don't have to do that bullshit, but you're not going to keep lying on me. And I don't give a fuck if you mad about me speaking my truth and how it makes you look. You shouldn't have did the shit you did, period. Not to me, not to any of our siblings, not to your kids, and not to your ex-wives. And you should not have moved mom there if you knew you didn't want to help her. Ain't no fucking way. Our mom in her 70s, who's had multiple strokes and drags her leg, should be taking her own trash out on a walker that has wheels. And you moved her there. And you won't even go help her take her trash out. That's why I said you ain't shit as a son, as a brother, or as a father. You need to hear the truth about yourself because you're fucked up. So keep lying. Keep slandering. Keep defaming. You're helping the case against you. I blocked everything. You cannot contact me anymore. You will not disrupt my peace. And you will not ever take my power. But I will check you about your bullshit. And since you're having all these conversations behind my back is the reason I'm fucking addressing you publicly. So everybody knows the fucking truth. And as much as I love some of the people that are still at Christ Apostolic Temple, and there are people there that I love because I've known them for years, I'm not going to stop speaking my truth about my experience when I was a member there. And I'm not going to stop exposing Dwight. His own stepdaughters exposed him publicly. They said on Clubhouse that he allegedly molested and raped them when they were little girls. 10 and 11 years old. That's what his stepdaughters said about him. And his ex-wives, and about how he scammed them out of money and took all the church's money and beat on them and cheated on them and all that. The women and the children that he married and had a family with spoke that. So how are you mad at me? Because I'm speaking about my experience there as well. When as a brother, you should have been protective when your baby sister says that the man she was engaged to marry did rape her. He tried the first time and I escaped from him. The second time he got me. The first time I went home after I left him, he was in the bedroom. I grabbed my clothes and ran out of there. When I went back a few days later, when he was supposed to have been at work, that's when he actually raped me. How do you not protect your little sister, but get mad at me for speaking about it? Probably because you did the shit our sister said you fucking did. And if you did, you a piece of shit for that. And God knows the truth. And you will be held accountable for that. So when I said fuck you for life, I meant that. When I said you a bitch ass nigga, I meant that shit. You don't get to call me out my name, disrespect me, and then think I'ma just take that shit. All of that is going in the case. Slander, defamation, emotional distress. I don't need this shit. I do everything I can to keep myself in a high frequency and to be at peace. That's why I have this music playing right now. I'm a healer, but I'm also a fucking Scorpio. And what you not gonna do is keep motherfucking lying on me. Especially when you admitted yourself you have no evidence of what you claimed. And you don't. Because hearsay is not evidence. And how the fuck ain't nobody from the church heard the shit you talking about? I swear to God, I'm so sick and tired of all this bullshit. So you visiting the church and all of a sudden you jumping on the little cult mentality. Oh, let's come against Dee because she's exposing Dwight. Dwight exposed himself bragging about marrying an 18-year-old when he was 63. He exposed himself bragging about how James Goodlett allowed him to have supervised dates with his 15-year-old daughter when he was 60. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that? But I'm wrong for speaking my truth? Man, fuck that bullshit. That nigga should not be in nobody's pulpit. He should be in jail. So as long as I've been investigating him and speaking against that, and then you want to put that lie out there, trying to discredit me, that's the reason you attracting all this shit to you that's about to happen. I've been watching you be fucked up for my whole life. Mom defends your behavior. She coddles you. She enables the behavior. I talked about all this shit in therapy for years. That's why I'm the black sheep. That's why I'm the one that I don't fuck with y'all. Y'all don't fuck with me. I'm good on that. Honestly, leaving home was the best decision I ever made. And I left home 6 days after I graduated high school. And I had my first apartment by myself at 19 that you lived at with me for free multiple times. I fed you, hygiene stuff I got you. Then you kept getting with these women and moving in with them because you could never get a place on your own. Then you would move in with them and beat on them and cheat on them. Then they would put you out. They would call the police on you. You would call me in my apartment like, nigga, again, I could put all your shit out there. But I'm not going to. Because your ex-wives, all 5 of them, know who you really are. So do your kids. You need to get your soul right. Because you really don't have that much time left on this planet. And if you don't heal for yourself, heal for your kids. Heal for your children who are grown and damaged and hurting. And Tay, why our dad don't love us? Why our dad don't never want to help us? Why our dad don't never want to see us? Why our dad don't never want to be around us? Why is he always angry? Because he's fucked up. Because he don't want to go get help. You don't want to heal. You just want to be a victim and think that the world owes you something. The fact that you still blame all 5 of your wives for y'all's marriage not working out, nigga, the common denominator is you. You just asked me last year when we were in a good place, sis, do you think I'm bipolar? Because the woman that you're with said she thought you was bipolar. Your last ex-wife told me she knew you were bipolar. I said, yeah, I think you are. And I think you need to go get help. You started laughing. Well, what do? Start with therapy. Find you a good therapist, get a life coach, deal with your childhood trauma. I even offered to help you for free. I said, I'll even help you. I do spiritual consultations. I can help you heal, but it starts with you making a decision to want to be better. Okay, I'm gonna look into it. You never did. You just keep flipping the fuck out on everybody. Then you wonder why these women keep using you for money and leaving you. Then you went running crying to mom when the last bitch cheated on you. But yet you cheated on her before. With your ex before her. And you had the nerve to talk about, well, you ain't been married. Yeah, because I don't want to end up like you. 5011 goddamn ex-wives and always blaming them. Nah, look, I'm gonna wait until I know it's God and it's equally yoked. I'm good. I have not contacted you and asked you for anything since October of last year, and you lied and told Ashley that you've been helping me, knowing damn well you haven't. Then you gonna make this bullshit up because you didn't want to look bad? Well, now the whole world knows you're full of shit. How about that? So I'm over it. I'm over it. Y'all not finna intimidate me with all this bullshit. You not. I love mom to life, but when I told both of y'all about me being raped, what I expected from my relatives, because y'all are not my family, was support. Not you should be silent. That's what the fuck Jeremiah Reed, my former pastor, told me to do. And to just keep going to church and act like everything is normal. I'm a counsel with y'all. Then he threatened to kill my ex-fiance. First, we was sitting right in his living room when he told him, I can have you dumped off in a river. I can have them cut your tongue out and put it on your chest. That's a Freemasonic ritual for Freemasons that betray and leave the secret society. I sat right in his living room and heard him tell my ex-fiance that. Scared the shit out that nigga. The pastor. Again, there's a reason I'm speaking against this shit. I want the people that I do care about that are still there to wake up and get the fuck out of it. So no, I'm not gonna stop speaking my truth. You talking about and stop threatening me. Ain't nobody threatening you, baby. I said I'm gonna sue you. Now, if me telling you I'm gonna sue you is a threat, then be it. I didn't threaten to harm you. I told you what I saw. I said I had a premonition of you dying. And I'm not going to your fucking funeral, and I'm not. I said, be very careful what you keep saying to me and saying about me, because you are not prepared to deal with the spiritual protection that I have, and you're not. Guess what? I have dominion over your demons right now. You don't. I can command your demons to consume you, but I'm not. I'm still praying for your healing because you need it the most. You really do. I genuinely hope before you die that you go and get some damn help. Because it would be a horrible thing for you to actually experience your heart exploding, which is exactly what I saw. I saw you clutch your chest. I saw the terror in your eyes. The fear. Oh my God, I'm dying. Yeah. Then I saw them put you in the casket. See, I don't have to lower my frequency to yours and wish evil on you, but I will reverse your energy back to you like I do everybody else. You better get your soul right with God. And rejoining that cult is not the way at all. I love mom. She knows how I feel about her being a member. She knows I talk about this on my channel. That's why I told her my channel really ain't for you, because you're not going to like what I have to say. I already know that. But I'm grown and I'm going to speak my truth. I've been suppressed my whole life. That's why I talk how I talk on my channel. Being a former preacher taught you always got to say things a certain way. You got to act a certain way. You got to look a certain way. You got to do this. You can't do that. You can't, fuck all of that. Ain't none of that shit got anything to do with your soul being saved and you having a relationship with the Most High God, because that is a one-on-one relationship that has nothing to do with anybody else. You tap into God's frequency. That's really what you need to do. You might need to consider prayer, and not from that cult. You praying and getting a relationship with God. See, you big mad because you can't, like I said, you can't judge me. You cannot sit up there and say I'm my past. You can't say, oh, she's been with this guy, that guy. Ain't nobody touched me in over 2 years. You can't say, oh, she's still an alcoholic. No, I don't drink. Haven't been drinking. Haven't had a drink all fucking year. Last event I went to was August of last year. And the drink I got was a hemp drink. It wasn't even alcohol. So you can't say that shit about me no more. You've watched my channel. You've seen how I've used my gifts to help people heal. That's why you made this bullshit up. It's almost like you hate the fact that I'm healing because you're not. And just because hurt people, I'm going to hold you accountable. Just like I told her, I said, I love you and I appreciate you being willing to help. But you never should have reached out to my brother because I didn't ask you to do that. Now, all this drama because of that. And then gonna get mad at me when I held you accountable, because why the hell would you tell me all of this shit? And I'm telling you, I'm at the fucking yard. And you messaging me all this bullshit, all this negative shit my brother's saying. When I never even asked you to reach out to this nigga because I know how he is. That's why I haven't reached out to him for shit. I don't care how hard it's gotten. I refuse to reach out to him and deal with that toxic energy. And now here I am having to deal with his toxic energy because of you. That doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you being willing to help. It means don't add drama to my life. And when you said I haven't been reaching out, Ashley, I love you. This is why. Because every time I would reach out to you, was always on some drama bullshit. You always getting into it with somebody. Even on Facebook, you always be posting negative shit about people. You always going off on somebody. So that doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I don't want to deal with that. So I don't. I love people from a distance. If I see a post, I comment, hey, I love you, sis. I'm praying for you. When you told me about your father passing and your mom and your aunt, I said, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your family. And I let you know I was at the ER and that I needed help so I could go get some rest. And like I told you, if you didn't want to help, all you had to say was, sis, I'm not in a position. I would have said, no problem. I understand. God will make a way. That's always what I say. I didn't deserve this, not from you and not from him. And then gonna tell me, well, I don't want to be involved. You started this. Because again, I didn't ask you to reach out to him. You chose to do that. And low key, I feel like you did it to be messy. And now look at what that mess has started. When I was at the ER, they had to take my vitals again because my blood pressure rose significantly right after you sent all them bullshit messages to me. They were like, oh, your blood pressure is really high. And my blood pressure is never high. So while you was trying to call me selfish, you didn't even consider that you were sending me negative energy and creating drama while I'm in the ER bed. And I still said, I'm praying for you and your family. So like I said, I'm not finna be doing no back and forth, not with you, not with him. I'm addressing this publicly. And after today, everything else is being handled legally. I'm not discussing this no more. That's why I blocked his ass again. Shutting the shit down. Y'all not finna stress me out. You're not finna kill me. And you not finna intimidate me. You can go talk all the shit about me that you want. I can hear y'all talking shit right now. I don't give a damn. Any energy rising up against me shall fall by the wayside immediately and be destroyed. Let chaos and confusion come about their lives, and let death and hell fall. Their evil intentions, their evil words, their lies, all that bullshit, back to them. I'm reversing all that shit back to y'all. And I'm glad, even though he did that fuck shit cussing me out, I'm so glad I have it in writing that you don't have no proof of what you said. That's all I need for court. You were so busy cussing me out, your stupid ass didn't even consider that. You just confessed that you have no evidence of what you said. Somebody told me. Who told you? Who? As much as them people gossip at Christ Episode, you think that rumor wouldn't be going around as much as I'd be going the fuck off about Dwight? You think people wouldn't be talking about that? So no, I'm not trying to come home and visit nobody no time soon. I love all my nieces and nephews. Y'all know that. I wanted to go home for my niece's birthday next month, but at this point, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, which is loving everybody from a distance, praying for everybody, and keeping the fuck to myself. Like I always have. Because nah, y'all not finna stop nothing that I'm doing. All of this shit ain't nothing but a damn distraction. If they can get me to focus on their bullshit, I'm not focused on my research. I'm not focused on my healing. I'm not focused on my health. I'm not focused on my mental health. I said the devil is a lie. You might be consumed by demons, but baby, I got dominion over your demons. You just made the worst decision you could have ever made. Because if anybody in the family could have helped you spiritually, it's me. I hate that this is the type of toxicity that I come from. That's why I became who I am. That's why I became a healer. I don't want to be like any of you. I don't want to end up like any of you. I love my mom. She's been married and divorced 3 times too. And she's by herself in her old age. And that breaks my heart for her. But that's her choice. You've been married and divorced 5 times and bragging about how you're getting ready to marry wife number 6, and you were married and divorced 5 times before you were 50, my nigga. That's nothing to be proud of. You should be ashamed of that. Most people would be. That also shows how thrown off you are, that you brag about that like it's funny, and you talk shit about all your ex-wives while still fucking some of them. I bet you didn't think I knew that too. You can't say none of this shit about me. That's the real reason why you mad. How dare you hold me accountable? Somebody should. We know mom ain't going to. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Get your soul together before you end up having that heart attack for real. Because the time frame that I saw is coming very soon. As much as I love my relatives, this type of shit, when I say people are spiritually dead to me, I mean that. That means I've already grieved your life. I've already grieved your death. I've already released you spiritually. But you're going to reap what you have sown. And it's going to end in such a disastrous way. And it's going to be because you attracted it to yourself. I'm going to still send you healing despite all of this bullshit, because you need it. You need it. You need to heal. Stop projecting all of your unhealed child. This is an example of what a grown-ass man in his fucking mid-50s who's never done the work to heal, this is how they end up. You jump from woman to woman. You stay married for a year, maybe 2 years. We get used to her. Then all of a sudden we hear all this negative shit about what she didn't do and what and this and that. And she used me for money and la la la. But you don't never talk about how you be sneaking around, fucking around. You don't ever talk about how you be beating the dog shit out of them and trying to hide it and try to make them hide it until they get to a point where they're sick of your shit and they tell us, yeah, your brother was beating my ass. Your third wife, the little short white chick that jumped up and slapped you, she said she slapped you because you were strangling her. And yet you called the police on her and ran to my apartment, literally came to my apartment. Police and all. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Well, she hit me. She said, yeah, he was strangling me. I believed her. I said, girl, you need to get away from him. Like, leave him, because my brother's not going to change. I told her that. I said, he's not going to change, unfortunately. So if you love yourself, you need to leave him. And I told him, I said, and you need to go get help. And if you have to have him arrested, then so be it. Like, I'm not going to defend your fucked up behavior. That's the real reason why you mad. So you was lying because you didn't want to look bad? Well, guess what? Anybody from that church watching my channel, now you know the truth about this motherfucker. And those of y'all that are there that I still love, I love y'all, but y'all know it ain't right for Dwight to be married to Jordan. Y'all know that shit ain't right. You know it's not right. A 60-year-old having supervised dates with a 15-year-old girl is disgusting. That is grooming. That is pedophilia. That is nasty. And that is my opinion, which I'm entitled to on my channel. So if you don't like what I have to say, why the fuck do you keep watching? That's what I don't understand about all these psychotic people on YouTube and off of YouTube. I do not tune into any channel on YouTube of any content creator that I don't fuck with. I just don't do it. Because I don't like your content. So I'm not going to come to your channel and watch and then get mad. So if you're watching, my nigga, it's because you want to be. But you're not finna stop me. You're not finna intimidate me. And you for damn sure are not going to keep lying, slandering, and defaming. But like I said on the last text I sent you, thank you for the evidence. You just helped my case. And yes, I told you to your face and through that text, you a bitch ass nigga, because you are. Go heal that shit before you die. That's not a threat. That's a spiritual warning. And I looked at I looked at our message exchange. I said the last in the DMs on my backup Instagram, the last DM I got from you was a laughing emoji reaction to my story when I edited that video of TD Fakes with the have you ever been swallowed up shit. That was over a year ago. So again, where is this harassing you on social media? I don't even fuck with you on social media. In fact, that was the only page you had access to. You were blocked on all of my other ones. I'm concerned because you really believe the crazy shit you're saying. That's the concern. Is that you believe this shit. Which means you're in a whole alternate reality. You're in a different dimension. If you're in a different dimension, it probably is because maybe you are fucking with drugs still. That rumor's been going around about you for about 3 years. From the people that you're close to, that you kick it with. Whatever it is, go get help. Speak on me again and lie, I'm going to add more and more to that case. Defamation of character and slander is a real crime. You're not exempt because you're my half brother. Because again, we got different daddies. So you've been babied your whole life. And I would think at the stage of your mid-50s, you would have grown and matured by now, but you clearly haven't. And like I said, I got nothing but love for Ashley, but you was being messy doing this shit. You was being messy. I just don't even think, I think because that's just who you are, you don't realize it. This was messy as hell and none of this needed to happen. And it definitely should not have happened while I was inside of the emergency room in the actual room. So like I told you, I love you, but I'm not finna let you gaslight me. You had no right to reach out to my brother at all. You told me on Sunday, I'm gonna see what I can do to help. Then you didn't hit me back Sunday night. And then Monday, all this drama while I'm at the emergency room. So who's really selfish? Because you didn't consider that that was affecting me physically. Because you claimed you didn't know that, well, I didn't know that you guys weren't on good terms. Well, if you're talking to him, you would know that, not unless he's lying to you, which he clearly did. Oh, I've been helping her. When, nigga? When? Because Cash App keeps track of transactions. I thought it was October when you helped me. It was actually September of 2025. And I didn't even get mad at you, even though you went off of me, because I'm like, I know he's just fucked up. I sent you one text when I was crying and said, you really hurt my feelings. Like, you're just acting like you just don't care. And you're acting like I've never done for you when I've done for you a lot. Because you're my brother, not because I wanted anything. I never asked you for anything. I never charged you any of the times you stayed with me. I never charged you any of the times you asked for help for food. I've cooked for you. Hell, I've cooked for you and all 5 of your wives. Literally. All 5 of them. And your kids. And babysat. I'm like, come on, nigga, miss me with the bullshit. I've done way more for you than you've ever done for me in my life, and I still have been there for you. Not no more. Self-care is my priority. Keeping myself in a place of peace so I don't have a heart attack or a stroke, which can happen when you're a Graves' disease patient. Anybody got time for this shit? And because I don't engage with you to avoid this type of drama is why you started it. The real reason you did this is because you were mad that I just simply cut you off. I didn't keep going back and forth with you. I just blocked you. You know what? I want to be at peace. He's not. Access denied. That's what I do. All or nothing. When I'm tired of your shit, I'ma just stop fucking with you. So I love all my nieces and nephews. I really am praying for y'all because I know your daddy ain't shit. I'm just being real. I already know it. And I'm praying that y'all don't end up like him. That's literally my prayer every day. Help them to heal so they could be better than him. And so far they are. Same thing with my sister's kids. I love my sister. I love all my nieces and nephews. But all of this religious hypocrisy, because people, going, getting in and out of church, and now y'all want to be all hypocritical about, well, she's gay and she supports the LGBTQ and she's into voodoo and witchcraft. When is the last time y'all have seen me? 2017. That's the last time we all saw each other when mom graduated from college a month after my dad died. I have not seen y'all since then. Even when I went home for, damn near 6 months in 2021, I didn't see y'all. Y'all was still acting funny then because you don't want me influencing the kids to be gay because I'm open about me being bisexual. So everybody all of a sudden is homophobic and hypocritical. It's okay for the family to have pedophiles and rapists and child molesters, but God forbid I'm open about my sexuality. God forbid I speak about surviving sexual abuse to help other people heal. God forbid I use my spiritual gifts to help other people heal, because I'm not practicing religion, y'all's false bullshit started by fucking Freemasons that pledged to Lucifer. So since you cannot control me, you wanted to control the way people view me. And guess what? Them people that you told this shit to, ain't nobody believing you. And anybody who does is just as stupid as you. Because anybody that knows me even off of YouTube knows how much I can't stand Dwight Reed. Yes, again, there are people there that I love and care about. I've been knowing them for a long time. And I pray that they minds wake up. I pray that their minds unlock and get out of that cult. You know you wrong as hell. And after this, you will not receive another ounce of energy from me, but you will receive a service notice. That you will get. And don't think for a second that because I go through moments where times are hard. Times are not always hard. There's times that things are very abundant. But the one thing that I know is that I need to have this colorectal surgery done as soon as possible. And the fact that y'all don't care about that is extremely painful emotionally. It really is. But it is what it is. Because here's the thing. I'm strong enough to get through this without you. And you know it. You were not. How the fuck did you have a whole kidney disease and you were still drinking alcohol daily, smoking cigarettes, doing cocaine, popping pills with the nigga that serves in Des Moines? You was doing all of that shit when I was a member at that church. And when our other siblings did not want to help you, I still did. So tell the truth, nigga. Stop lying. Because as much as you keep speaking lies on me, I'm going to keep speaking your truth about you. Every time. To the very same people you're lying on me to, I'm going to tell them the truth about you. I'm not protecting you anymore. I'm not protecting your false persona and the fake ass image. And nah, fuck all of that. Well, you know, family business is private business. Not when it involves sexual abuse. No, it ain't private. No, it's not. No, we're not sweeping under the fucking rug anymore. That's why the hell it continues. So be mad. I don't care. That only affects you. It does not actually affect me. That's why your heart is fucked up. Because you're harboring so much resentment and anger and you know, low self-worth. Oh, my dad never wanted me. Now I'm a victim and everybody owes me something. Nigga, grow the fuck up. You damn near 60. Hell, I think you the same age as Jay-Z and Diddy. Yeah, you are. Get your life. But keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. Especially without any fucking evidence of some shit that you know you made up. That's why I'm glad that the people I reached out to responded. One of them, she hasn't yet. But the other ones did. They was like, nah, man, ain't nobody saying that. And if they did, I would have heard about it. And I would have told you, D. So no, we not doing any more of this bullshit. I'm going to be at peace. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to heal. I'm going to prosper. And whatever God has for me, God has for me. It ain't no devil in hell, no lying ass motherfucker going to stop that. When I need to rest, I'm going to rest. And when I want to go live, I'm going to go live. I speak on Dwight when he's relevant to the subject about my investigation. I don't just sit on YouTube and constantly go in on Dwight. No, when we're talking about sexual abuse, sex trafficking, when we're talking about satanic sexual rituals, and I'm speaking about how this shit goes on in the church, because it does. This has been my real life experience. All commentary on my channel is alleged. I always say outside of my real life experience. This is my real fucking life. And quite honestly, I deserve better from all of you. Because ain't no way, like, this is what I've dealt with in therapy. How are you the youngest, but everybody was always depending on you because that was just the role that I played? We had a church, we had a catering business. I had a lot of responsibilities growing up. I really honestly shouldn't have, but I did. That was my role, supporting everyone but myself. Now I'm putting myself first, something that I haven't done, because I deserve that. I deserve to make sure that my own physical and mental and emotional health is intact first. I deserve to rest when I need to rest. I deserve support when I need help. I don't deserve this bullshit because I'm not doing what y'all want me to do. Well, why don't you just come on back to church? To a cult? No. For what? So I can be in mental enslavement and bondage like I was before? So I can have mental and emotional breakdowns in the middle of service? No. I'm not going back to the place where I was raped and traumatized and told to be silent. If you want to go back, you can. I'm never going back there, ever. I think the only time I would step foot in that goddamn place is if my mom dies and that church is still open. That's the way I'm going there for her memorial service, because she don't even want a funeral. Other than that, I have no desire to ever go there. And I have no desire to move back home and be around all of this toxicity. That's why the fuck I left to come back here in the first place in 2022, because I was tired of it. I don't need to go where I'm barely tolerated. I need to go where I'm celebrated. And on top of that, you putting this bullshit out there, you know that when I moved back to Houston, I already had my job with Progressive and I had my car then. I sold my car because I hardly drove it and I was paying $800 a month between the car note and the insurance. So I sold it when I was still working for Progressive. I wanted to get that lien off my credit, which it did help a lot. But I was working full time. I didn't need shit from none of y'all. And you know that. I worked for them for over 2 years. And even when I first lost my job, I didn't reach out to y'all for the whole first year. I didn't ask nobody for help. Because I've always taken care of myself, by myself, my whole life. Ain't none of y'all ever helped me pay a bill, rent, none of that shit, because I've never needed your help. Y'all have always needed mine. And now God's put me in a position where I cannot help anybody. And my high school best friend said she was happy to hear that. She said, because it be pissing me off. You be helping them. And then every time you get into a situation because of your health, they leave you hanging. She remembers when y'all left me hanging after my thyroid cancer surgery, when I got fired because I had to have the fucking surgery. That racist bitch fired me knowing I had to have thyroid cancer surgery. And I got another job and started it while I was coming out of recovery from the fucking surgery. So again, miss me with this bullshit. I have always worked, even then. I'm not finna keep talking. I'm not finna keep going through this bullshit with y'all. Fuck every last one of y'all. Believe what the fuck you want to believe. But when I tell you the truth, you cannot say nobody told you the fucking truth. And as much as I love my relatives, at this point, everybody is cut off except for my nieces and nephews. I will always be available for them. The rest of y'all, I don't have nothing else to say. And I'm so serious when I said when he dies, I'm not going to his funeral, because I'm not finna go and lie and say positive things about you when I have not had a positive experience with you in well over a decade. Let's just be honest. Even when I called you and I was excited about the video shoot that I did with Little Flip and Corey with the Keys last June, I was so excited about that. I called you to tell you about it and you was acting jealous then. Well, did you ever give him my phone number? No. For what? Do you even support me on social media? No. You like my content. You never share it. You never promote it. Hell, you never even fucking commented. But because you saw that, oh, sis, put me, nah. Ain't finna be no clout chasing over here. And again, shout out to Little Flip and all of them. If you don't see anything wrong with your behavior, then you are actually further gone than I realized. I was just in the hospital days ago, and you are keeping up drama and bullshit, and then your ex-wife, who you probably still low-key dicking down, talking about, son, well, I feel like you're taking this to the extreme. It's not like he publicly blasted you. This nigga is accusing me of identity theft. You're accusing me of creating a fake profile on Facebook, a platform I don't even be engaging with people on. I only post about me going live, videos I edit. And you're saying that this person created a fake profile with our mom's first and last government name, and we know mom would never put her full name out there, and neither would I. And that profile was asking for donations from the church with no screenshots, no evidence, nothing. Not to Ashley, not to me, because you know you fucking lying. Anybody that follows me knows I'm always on Instagram. I'm hardly ever on TikTok. I'm hardly ever on Facebook. They're just not the platforms that I choose to engage in, because quite honestly, they're both boring. So I don't have to go through all this bullshit. I know exactly who the fuck I am. I know that anytime I reach out to anybody on any social media network, it's from JustDee Show. But the way that you disrespected me today is why your karma is going to be so great. It's bad enough you out here lying, slandering, defaming me, but then the sheer disrespect. That's why I told you, you a bitch ass nigga in capital letters, because you are. Fuck you for life. I meant that shit. Go get help before it's too late. Because it's going to be too late real soon. And them black curtains is about to get drawn on your motherfucking ass, and you attracted all that shit to yourself. If you don't heal your heart, it will kill you. Literally. If you don't heal that shit from your childhood, you're going to kill yourself. Your heart will explode. So instead of going back to a mind control cult, maybe find a good therapist in your local area and start some sessions, because you need them. Once you go to therapy, you're going to feel like shit for the way you treated me. I know you are. If you choose to go and get help, and I highly doubt you're going to. So again, to all of my nieces and nephews, I love y'all dearly. I've been praying for y'all even today. And no matter what I'm going through with my health, which I'm speaking healing, favor, abundance, and prosperity over, I will always be here for you. And I love y'all very much. But all this family drama, when y'all keep asking me why I won't come back home, this is why. I've been trying to hide all of this dramatic bullshit from y'all for years. I'm not hiding it no more. Your daddy's fucked up. And as much as I love my mom to life, so is she. Because neither one of y'all want to go and get help. I've been trying to get the entire family to go to therapy for years, and no one wants to do it. What did y'all say? Therapy is for crazy people and white people? That was the response the last time I suggested family therapy so we all can heal together. You know how ignorant that sounds? How stupid that sounds? No more of this. I reclaim my peace, my energy back from all four corners of the earth. And I'm going to speak my truth. And one more time, any energy rising up against me shall fall by the wayside immediately and be destroyed. Let chaos and confusion come about their lives, and let death and hell follow their own evil intentions back to them and bind it to them. And you will not be set free until you repent. You will be consumed by your own demons until you repent before God and get yourself right. Because I have dominion over your demons. They will never have dominion over me like they have dominion over you. In everything that I speak about, I show on my channel. It's time to get prepared to get off this grid. It's time to get prepared for the mark of the beast, the implementation of the mark of the beast system. Distractions are just that. And now that I recognize this bullshit as that, I won't give it any more of my energy. I didn't even see y'all was in the chat. Thank you, everybody. So I'm speaking healing over myself right now. I am tired. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I got to take care of tomorrow. So I don't think I'm going to come back tonight. I mean, I might, but right now I'm tired. I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm really tired physically because the rest of that foodborne illness has still been making its way out, and I've been in and out the bathroom a lot. So, you know, it just... like I said, I thank God for my second mom. I thank God for my high school friend who knows these people in real life and has witnessed me go through this for decades. She said, I'm really proud of you that you're finally standing up for yourself. You should have did this a long time ago. You should have been checking them a long time ago and stop helping them. She said, even when your wealth comes in. I said, oh, baby, trust me, I'm not. I'm going to look out for everybody that looked out for me while I was going through this shit. That's who the fuck I'm looking out for. I'm buying my second mom a new house. I promise everybody that looked out for me, I got you. But those of y'all that talk shit, that scripture that says, I will lay a table before your enemies, God's going to lay that table before you. When my blessing comes in, you're going to watch. You're going to see it. And you're not going to be a part of it. And when everything flips and you need help, I don't know you. You're going to get the same energy back. Because blood does not make us family. It makes us related. That's why I refer to y'all as relatives. Family loves each other unconditionally. Family supports one another. My second mom was like, how can they not support you in speaking your truth? It was bad enough that it happened to you. And not only that, it's bad enough that this nigga is now a registered sex offender for raping other teenage girls after he raped me. I never ever got justice for that. That's why I'm an advocate, a real advocate for survivors of sexual abuse. That's why my platform is a safe place for those who have endured being molested or raped or trafficked as a child or even as an adult or teenager. That's why it is a safe place for members of the LGBTQIA community. And even despite what Cody did, I'm still praying for him because I know what he's been through. Safe place for people who are gay, bi, trans. But it's not a safe place for pedophiles and rapists, and I will always speak out against that. So lie all you want. You are only making things worse for yourself. And you will reap what you've sown. And God is going to bless me because I've been enduring every test and trial. I've been overcoming every test and trial. I've been persevering through every test and trial. And I'm still doing what God told me to do, despite what my circumstances may or may not have been. And it's not easy going through this physically. It's actually extremely difficult. And it's extremely painful. So ain't nobody, I don't care about, fuck all of that. My high school best friend said, you have worked so hard, which is why your body's going through this. Same thing my second mom said. Because progressive insurance, the deductible was too high. It did not cover for me to go see a specialist. I would have had to pay out of pocket. And it was the same thing with the company that I was doing the transcribing patient charts from home, that call center job before Progressive when I was still in Florida. It was the same thing. They had a high deductible HMO plan. So that's why this has gotten so bad. I've been dealing with this since 2019. It's time to get this shit corrected surgically. That's the only option right now that I can see. And in order to do that, I need to have financial stability, because I'm going to have to be on bed rest for 4 to 6 weeks, possibly 8. So I don't have time for all this bullshit. I really don't. I have no energy for this after today. I got enough shit I'm working through and speaking manifestations over, even when it's hard. Like I told him, I don't even say the word that I'm broke. Even if I don't have money, I'm praying to manifest. I'm calling in my manifestations. And there's only a select few people that I'll reach out to for help. And I don't even like to do that. That's why I was out there driving like that for Lyft. So I would not have to ask nobody for help, because I'm not used to that. I'm used to working and paying my own shit. But my body needs medical care. And you don't have to care, but I do. Graves' disease alone can make me have a heart attack or a stroke in my 40s. Autoimmune disease I was born with, same condition Wendy Williams has. And I'm a thyroid cancer survivor on top of that. I only have half of my thyroid left, and the half that's left is still overactive. So I still deal with that on top of all of this shit, and neurological damage in my spine and hands. Like, y'all don't even be considering that. So you mad because I'm healed and I'm not who I used to be, and you can't say any of those negative things about me. So now you want to just make up some shit, and you think God's going to be, you think God doesn't hear and see the fuck shit you doing? You about to fuck around and find out just how highly protected spiritually I am. Everything I told you that I saw in that premonition is about to manifest. Get your soul right. April, good to see you, my love. Thank you. This sounds just like the family I came out of. Very narcissistic people. Exactly. And this is why I got away from them. They didn't like me. It's because I spoke the truth. It's in me to speak the truth. He's on demon time. He really needs to be careful. Exactly. That's what I keep trying to tell him. Like, bruh, you don't even understand what's going to happen. Be careful how you treat people in the flesh, because you don't know what they reign in the spirit. I keep saying that to people. Be careful. Exactly. Exactly. Thank everybody that's tuning in. I appreciate it. She said, that's right. He should be in jail. He definitely should. Definitely. Good to see you, Gemini. Good to see you, Neptune. It's okay. I just decided to do it because I'm tired of all of this. Like, again, if it wasn't for my second mom and my high school friend, I don't think I would have survived my childhood, my teenage years, none of that. Because coming from a family of narcissists and then being the one that's doing the work to break that generational curse, it is not easy. Because the group that they're on the same frequency, it's like y'all don't see nothing wrong with your fucked up behavior, but then you want to make me out to be the villain because I'm the one that left and doesn't want to be around you because you're toxic. And yes, I've been toxic in my past. Yes, I've been fucked up in my past. I fully own that because I wasn't healed and I was an alcoholic. I know in every one of my past situations that it wasn't just them. I know it was me too. And I can own that. I can own that. I don't know why you can't. And you 10 years older than me. Damn near 11 years older than me. She said, I've been praying for my family to go get the help they need. That's all you can do. Like, once I realized I can't change nobody, I didn't try to no more. I just accept people for who they are. If you're fucked up, it's because you ain't healed. So I hope you heal. That's genuinely always my response. But I also got a place where, again, I'm a Scorpio. When I'm sick of your shit, I'm gonna check you about it. That's just what it is, because I'm sick of it. I've taken it and I've taken it and I've taken it and I've suppressed it and I've swept shit under the rug and I'm not doing it no more. I'm not. And you still holding a grudge because mom told me that. Well, sometimes he feels a way about, nobody giving him a kidney when he had his kidney disease. Me and both my sisters were ready to go get tested to see if we could give you a kidney. And your third wife had told us she was going to come pick us up because I was way younger then and didn't have a car then. And she never showed up. And you're still holding a grudge about that. When God healed you of the kidney fucking disease. Now you got a heart disease because you haven't healed your heart chakra. You just had heart surgery. What was it mom said, like 5-6 months ago? You would think somebody in your condition would be trying to do everything he can to just be at peace and to make peace with your relatives. Not keep lashing out at your kids and your siblings and then leaving your mom hanging that you moved there to quote unquote help and you don't, according to her. It's always everybody else's. It's everybody but you. First, it's your wives. Then it's me. Then it's one of our sisters. Then it's your kids. It's everybody but you. You're not happy. That's why you need to get help. You're not happy. No matter how many women you run through and dig down, you are not happy. Not with you. So go and get help. But keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. If I hear anything else, I will not reach out to you. I'm collecting evidence against you. And I'm going to use it. It's just that simple. Chelsea, good to see you, my love. I don't understand it either. If you don't like someone, why don't you constantly watch them even on social media? I don't like someone, I give no thought. Exactly. I will never understand that. These other content creators and shit, once I don't fuck with you, I really don't. I'm not going to nobody's channel or social media pages to see what they're doing unless it's somebody who I actually like or they inspire me. The only time I do that is if I do get word about people saying things defamatory or slanderous that I can use to sue them. That's it. Outside of that, I don't go and, like right now, there's people at Christ Apostolic Temple that I do love and care about. I don't go to their Facebook or their church's website and troll and put a bunch of comments because I don't want to fuck with y'all. That's what people who are insane do. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing the same way and expecting a different result. Watching people that you claim you hate 11 times just so you can keep saying how much you hate them. That means you're nuts. So like I said, go get the help you need. You need it. In my circumstance, this is not a final destination. This is a test that I am passing. This is my testimony. And I am very proud of myself that I don't have no desire to drink. I'm honestly very amazed when I talked to my high school best friend. She was like, because I remember when I was like, bro, I went and sat at this pub that day that I did that live and accidentally deleted it. I had went to go donate plasma and they said my levels were too low. And I had to wait for a deposit before I could go get a room. So they have this little plaza over there and they have a pub over there. And I know I can go sit over there and they have Wi-Fi and, they're not going to bother me. I sat over there for hours. And the more people came in and they were getting drunk and they were being belligerent and they were fighting, I was like, Lord, thank you. Because I didn't do the fighting, but I hung out with people that got belligerent like that. And I remember when that was me. And I thank God that I have no desire to drink. Considering that I was once an alcoholic. What I do support is natural remedies such as cannabis and CBD. And when I have the opportunity, I'll get gummies to help lower the anxiety that I'm speaking healing over, to help with the physical pain and help me sleep. That's it. And that's if I even do. I don't ever want to be out of my mind where I can't control myself. And back in the day, that's how I used to be. So I'm very proud of myself for the fact that despite what I've been going through, solely due to this condition that I need surgery for, that I still have maintained my integrity. I'm not out here in these streets. I'm not out here looking for no sugar daddy or trying to fuck a nigga to help me. None of that shit. Because if that was the case, I would have fucked my ex, who was helping me because he wanted some ass. I could have easily put this thing on him and had him paying for everything, but I have integrity because no, I don't want to marry you. So I'm not even going to lie to you and act like I want to marry you when I know I don't. And most women wouldn't have did that. They would have lied to that nigga, took advantage of him, all his money, and been out there fucking around. I'm not like that. If I got a way to go drive and earn some money, I'm gonna go out there and drive. If I'm bleeding, I'm gonna stop long enough to rest and then go right back out and keep driving. That's exactly what I did until it got to the point where me driving all them hours was making the bleeding so bad that I just couldn't physically do it anymore. Even people I've recently connected with, I'm like, hey, I don't mind networking and promoting people, but do you know anybody who's hiring for a remote video editor? I need legit guaranteed income. I'm still applying, still, seeing what I can do, and still doing my spiritual consultations whenever I get a booking. Despite what my situation is, I'm still helping other people heal. So when people aren't used to this healed version of me, it's like they want to pull you back into the old you, and I'm not finna let y'all do it. I've done way too much work to be where I am now, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. And I'm going to stay in a place of peace, and I'm going to keep speaking my truth on my platform. And if you don't like it, don't fucking watch. It's that simple. If you don't like me talking about Dwight Reed and Christ Apostolic and my real life experience, don't fucking watch my channel. It's that simple. Don't tune in. So everything is going to work out. I'm just really over all of this, but I'm very proud of myself, and I'm proud of the way that I've handled every single situation that has come towards me. And I genuinely appreciate those of you on my platform that do care. Even if you can't financially help, your prayers mean everything to me. Your positive intentions mean everything to me, because this is the type of spiritual warfare I deal with my own fucking blood relatives. And it is not easy, but I'm strong enough to do this. That's why God chose me. I'm built for this. And I'm powerful despite the health condition that I'm seeking medical care for. That does not make me weak. And don't ever take my kindness for weakness. And don't take my silence for stupidity. A lot of shit that I could say, I'm choosing not to say. A lot of things that I know, my nigga, that you think I don't know, I'm choosing not to expose you. So I'm still low key protecting you when you really don't deserve it. So be careful what you speak about as it pertains to me. Be careful of me. Because when I say you're not prepared to deal with the spiritual protection that I have, I mean that. My ancestors are not your ancestors, not different daddies. They will fuck you up. You're going to fuck around and lose everything you worked so hard for because of all of this shit. And not just because of what you're doing to me, but because of what you've done to everybody. Your ex-wives and your own fucking kids and our mom. And I do pray that you heal, but you're going to reap what you sowed in the worst way. And when it happens, it is what it is. I'm a be there for my nephews and my niece. But I'm not going to your funeral and lying and speaking positive things about you when this has been my real life experience with you. Go get help because you need it. She said, yes, good to hear from you. You too, my love. Yes, we appreciate you as well. I thank God for this channel. And I thank God for y'all, man, for real. Because y'all let me know that I'm on the right path and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. She said, we all been toxic in our past, but the thing is, we don't have to stay that way, but God gives us the abilities to heal. Some people just don't want to heal. They are comfortable with their demon and they're comfortable being a victim. That too. Because that compensates the ego that doesn't have to admit that, hey, maybe I'm fucked up and I need to change. She said, yes, me too. I just stepped in. The way is you. You can't change people. They got to want to change. I definitely know that. I pray that your brother heals. I pray he goes, gets the help he needs. Thank you. I do too. You will overcome this. Thank you, Neptune. I receive that. You know, I'm a weather sign, a Cancer, water sign. Yeah, I don't do bad energy when I see you not right. I get away from you, and if you cross me, there's no return. That's how I am as a Scorpio. That's why I distance myself from him. Because I'm an empath. I can feel people's feelings. I don't want to feel all of that toxicity. I don't want to feel all of your unhealed energy. So I don't. I reverse that shit back to center. That energy does not belong to me, and it's not going to have control over me because I have dominion over it. If I really was a voodoo witch, as you called me, I would have wished death to find you swiftly. I didn't. When I saw that premonition of you dying, I told my nephew to prepare him, and I told my mom, and I said, look, I don't want you to be scared, but I seen Lonnie's funeral 3 times. Even my whole family knows about my gifts. The first time I had a premonition was when my maternal grandmother was about to die. I saw us at her funeral and I described everything to my mom, and then my grandma died and it scared the hell out of my mom. She said, how did you know that? I said, I don't know. I just saw it. She's like, what do you mean you saw it? I said, I had a dream about it and it felt real. Like I literally woke up bawling thinking my grandma had just died, and I was screaming, I was crying. And my mom was like, no, she's fine. She's fine. I said, no, she's not fine. Grandma's dead. Grandma's dead. I see her in the funeral. I see her in the coffin. And then literally within days, my mom got that call that my grandmother had passed away. And exactly how I saw her in the casket, how I described her to my mom, is how she looked in the casket. So my family knows how real my gifts are. But they're underestimating me because they feel like, oh, she's broke, she's struggling, she needs help. I'm none of those things. I'm not broke. I'm rebuilding. And I'm overcoming and persevering and enduring the cross and the test that God has laid before me. And I'm still doing what God told me to do. That's walking by faith. That's trusting God when you cannot see your way, when you have no idea how this is going to work out. When the bleeding is not stopping and there's clots coming out, and I'm sitting there for 2 and 3 hours with it running out of me like water, and I still gotta carry luggage around and go back and forth to storage and places and do all of this shit and climb stairs by myself, because God ordained for me to go through this to be an example of walking by faith and trusting God. Not because God is punishing me because of me speaking out against the white in the church, which is what all you dumbasses at that fucking cult have been saying. Yeah, see, God's punishing her because she been fighting against the church. No, that's a goddamn cult. That's not a church. And it shouldn't even be in existence. You're misleading God's people, and you know you are, for profitable gain. That is blasphemy. Christ did not have a fucking church. Yeshua, the true Christ, was out in the streets, in the world, talking to everybody about God, about healing, and he spoke out against religion and the Pharisees and Sadducees. So I'm actually walking in the frequency of Christ. The betrayals, I'm still pushing forward. I'm still carrying my own cross. Because I told God and the angels in heaven that I would do this. I told them I would persevere through the bullshit. So I'm doing that. That's how I know I'm going to be blessed. But the timing is always up to God, not to me. So if it hasn't manifested yet, a delay is not a denial. It's just not God's timing. And God's timing is perfect. It's always perfect. God knows when it's time to release the blessing that you pray for. Asheo. God knows when it's time. And when that time comes, I'm going to celebrate. But I'ma still thank God. I'ma still be grateful. I'ma still do my gratitude mantras. Even when I don't feel good, I command this body to be healed. Lord, thank you for my healing. Thank you for this bleeding stopping. Thank you for this pain going away. Thank you for the removal of all of this shit. Thank you for everything being corrected in my body. Thank you for my new career. Thank you for the new contract offer that you keep showing me in my premonitions. Thank you for my new house you keep showing me in. Thank you for my husband that you keep showing me being with. Thank you for my future daughter that you keep showing me holding. Thank you for the people that I am helping heal. Thank you for their purpose. Gratitude. Gratitude attracts abundance. So no matter what I go through, I thank God. Most people would not be that strong. That is the grace of God and my own decision to keep moving forward. When I could go back to how I used to be, but I don't want to be that person anymore. And I'm not going to let you bring me back to that place. So do what you need to do to get the help you need. And the only people I'm available for, honestly, are my nieces and nephews. I'm tired. Physically, I'm exhausted. And I still got a whole bunch of stuff I got to do tomorrow. Because unfortunately, where I'm at is some bull going on over here. So I'm not finna be over in this area no more. So every test and trial I go through, I'm going to pass it. I'm going to get my blessing. Every blessing, everything I've called in, every manifestation, I deserve it. All of it. All the good things I deserve. And I'm worthy of it. And I know that. Yep, me too. That chaotic energy, nobody want to be around chaos. She said, yes, they would have. I'm a water sign too. I'm a Cancer, Aquarius, Moon, Virgo rising. That makes so much sense. That's why you go off to yourself sometimes. Chelsea, I speak healing over you right now. Because I don't know why, but I feel a broken heart. So whatever is going on with you, I speak healing to your heart chakra. Send me a message on Instagram. Because I'm feeling a real big heaviness from you. And I don't want you to be sad. Whatever it is, give it to God. God knows what you're going through. God sees you. God hears your prayers. I just got a divine download. Don't doubt because what you prayed for hasn't happened yet. God knows everything, every tear God has caught. You're going to be okay. And God just said, trust the process. There's a redirection going on in your life right now. God is realigning. There's a realignment. The loss that you just went through was divinely orchestrated to redirect you to where you really want and need to be. So trust the process. Whatever it is, trust the process and know that I'm always praying for all of you, no matter what. I want this platform to continue to be a family. And I want everybody to feel safe here. But what I will not tolerate here and in my real life is lies and deception. I will call it out and I will cut you off to protect myself. That doesn't mean I hate you. It just means I hope you heal. So I love y'all, these peeps. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for your positive energy. It is appreciated. Please keep me in your prayers as I keep you in mind. I'm probably not going to go live tonight because I really do need to rest. It's been a long day. It's been a lot going on. Even outside of all of this, it's been a lot going on. So I'm going to take tonight to self-care and hopefully tomorrow night, because I do want to speak on the situation with Usher and Justin Bieber, because I did some research on that. So I'm going to be speaking on that hopefully tomorrow. And I'm going to continue to show you guys the rest of the videos about the FEMA concentration camps and what's coming, because we have to get prepared now. Again, it's not about being in a place of fear. It's just about getting prepared. Just like Ezekiel 38:7 said. So you're welcome, my love. I'm always praying for y'all, and I do be praying for you and your nephews and your family. So thank you to y'all on this platform. Y'all really do keep me going, and you keep me in a place where it's like, no matter what I'm going through, I gotta still show up for myself and show up for my platform, so that you guys know that, yeah, I'm a passionate Scorpio, but I really do love for all of y'all. All of y'all that genuinely support this platform. Now, the sometimey, two-faced, deceptive energies, honestly, I want God to remove all of that off my channel, even if it is people I love and care about. If you don't genuinely support me, if you cannot be honest with me about shit, I'd rather God just remove you from my energy. And I'ma still wish you well, and I'ma still pray for you and pray for your healing. But I cannot allow people in my life that I don't trust, especially as I am preparing to get off the grid. So I speak healing to everybody that needs it and that chooses it. And I have genuine love for my D's peeps. And I really want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. I normally would never, ever talk about things this personal, but I'm just at a place where too much shit has been said behind closed doors and behind my back. And now I'm just going to address everything publicly. Since people are watching and talking, now you know the truth. So let's move on. I'm going to handle everything regarding the situation. After today, everything is being handled legally. I'm not engaging in any more conversations with anybody about this. You will not distract me from God's purpose. I'm going to fulfill God's purpose on this earth and on my platform. And the gates of hell not only will not prevail, but it will come after you for your own evil intentions. So you may want to stop speaking on me, because you're not as spiritually protected as I am. And you're definitely not prepared to deal with my spiritual protection. The minute I call upon my ancestors, there are thousands of them that answer. So be careful of me. Be careful. Do you know that gossiping and lying on people is a form of spell work? Do you know that immediately activates all of my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, and even the demons that defend me? Did you know that there's a scripture in the Bible that says even the demons believe and tremble before the presence of God? So when I am in the frequency, in connection with the Most High God's frequency, you're coming against the energy of God within me. You're actually not coming against me. That's why Ephesians 6:12 says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places. Those are all different levels of demons, fallen angels, that inhabit people who are not healed, because they are the easiest targets to possess. And considering that, I have successfully cast demons out of people when I was a member at that fucking church cult, You never stop to think about how spiritually powerful my gifts are? Well, spiritually, you're about to fuck around and find out. So be very careful and get your life together and go get the help you need. I'm not defending you anymore. I'm not covering for you relatives anymore. If my truth exposes you and makes you look bad, then you shouldn't have done what you did. Period. Just like my second mom said, and my high school best friend. Because trust me when I say, she's pissed off about the shit y'all doing because she knows y'all. And I thank God for her and her support in this. So I'm going to go so I can get the rest I need. She said, me too. And it's not easy, everything I went through with my family. I just had, man, I'm telling you, disconnecting from toxic relatives will be a blessing to your soul. And quite honestly, I would rather be in Texas by myself at peace than back around all that toxic energy. I have no desire to be around that. So to my niece and nephews, the ones who I've tried to reach out to that, your mom won't let me talk to you. I love all of y'all dearly. But this is why Aunt Tay doesn't come home. It's not because I don't want to see y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are like my kids. I raised all of you. But this is why. And I did not want to negatively influence you guys by telling you the truth about your parents and your aunt and uncles. But this is why I just don't. And I honestly, I believe this is also why God did not open up the doors for me to go home for my aunt's funeral, because that broke my heart, because my aunt was the other mother that I had growing up physically in our home. So that really broke my heart when she died, because she was the one that I could go to when my mom did become abusive when I was younger. God didn't allow me to go because this is why. God did not want me around all of this shit. So I love y'all. I'm always here for y'all. And like I told you, you can call me, text me, DM me. I will do everything I can to give you the emotional support you need. But this is why I stay away. And when people are like, well, you don't reach out, well, this is why I don't. And on the same hand, the phone works both ways. When's the last time you reached out to even check on me? You don't, because you don't care. So it is what it is. Family, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. And thank you so much, Neptune. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate those of y'all that genuinely support me. Thank you. But this shit that I'm dealing with, it's a lot. That's why, I've just been to myself more. I have to. I have to make sure I stay grounded and centered. This music, this 741 music, as soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna turn it right back up, reground, recenter myself. I need to get me something to eat because I just realized I haven't ate today because I've been dealing with all this extra bullshit and then other stuff. And then I'm gonna rest because I know I'm gonna have to check out in the morning and go take care of a few things. So I thank y'all for your support. I thank you for your love. I thank you for you caring. It means a lot to me. And I declare and decree victory, healing, prosperity, favor, abundance, and above all, I'm always divinely protected. And I know God has a blessing, not just for me, but for all of you, especially those of y'all that really do support me in this platform. There's blessings for all of us. So that's what we need to stay focused on, not all this other bullshit, all these goddamn distractions. So I will be back at some point this weekend, hopefully tomorrow. And y'all, please go watch the Mark of the Beast live I just did. It's extremely informative, and it's time for us to start getting prepared to get off that grid. Unless you are gonna take the chip implant, that's up to you. I know I'm not. So I'll be showing you guys a lot of this information, and some stuff I can't talk about especially on YouTube. So I think what I might do is do the multi-stream, but then when it comes to the things that I don't want out there in terms of plans and ideas of what you can do to start preparing, that will be on Rumble only. So you definitely need to go and subscribe and follow me on Rumble, because I'm going to be sharing that information this weekend, because God told me it's time to prepare the people. Stop with all the distractions. It's time to get them prepared. It's time to show them what we showed you in heaven and get them ready. So make sure y'all tune in, okay? All right. She said, and you're not broke. Never have been, never will be. I received that. Anything I need, it's manifesting. I don't even use that word broke. So yeah, his whole, again, demons exploit vulnerabilities. That's why that demon had him say all that shit. Oh, you're a fucking hoe. You're a broke bum bitch. Nigga, name one nigga or bitch that can tell you I had sex with them. Because you ain't nan gonna tell you that shit. The last person I was with was somebody from my past. And that was over 2 years ago. So no, I'm not a hoe. I'm not a broke bum bitch. I'm none of those things that you are. All those projections came from an unhealed place within you, and you need to go heal that. Because actually, I'm doing exactly what God told me to do. There's so many things I could be doing. I'm a very beautiful, very shapely, very well endowed up top and in the bike female. And if I was like the majority of these women out here who are out here proudly selling their ass, I wouldn't need help from nobody. All I have to do is go get me a sugar daddy and I'll be straight. I don't want no part of that. My body is sacred. And any man that gets me to break my celibacy is because he has earned that right. And because that is somebody who I see myself having a future with. And right now, with all the medical shit I have going on, I don't even, like, for real. That's the furthest thing from my mind with all of this shit going on. So it's like you said a whole bunch of shit that reflected who I used to be. And a lot of it didn't even reflect that. Because I've never been a hoe. If I was, I would probably be like, yep, I used to sell my ass. I ain't never did that shit. Did I go through a period of being promiscuous in terms of just loving and leaving dudes? Yeah, okay, I want you to come fuck me so I can get all this energy off and then leave. Because that's how fucked up I was after getting raped. That's why I went to therapy. I don't want to, I don't want to just be having a dude over just to have company. And then I got into relationships. So again, how you calling me a hoe when I've been in relationships for the past 10 plus years? I was with my last ex for 5.5 years, dealing with his ass cheating and shit after I lost our baby that I didn't even know I was carrying. So it's like, what are you talking about? And before him, I was dating women. So again, what the fuck are you even talking about? Nothing. Go heal. Go get help. You need it. Boy, I'm telling you. And she said, and me too, I have to walk back. There's no other way to make it. I have to see myself doing better. Yes, I speak nothing but prosperity over my life, even when it's hard. That's the whole point in persevering. She said the Pharisees got them hopeless and unfaithful. He said you would be rich and well. Okay, and let's be real, because my channel is raw and uncensored. I'm a multi-orgasmic squirter, baby. You think I would be out here like this? There's a reason my ex keep trying to get bike. He know what it is. He know what it was. I don't want his ass. And he knows that too. Shit. If I was about that life, my ass would be put up in a damn penthouse somewhere. Ain't gotta pay nan bill. Ain't gotta do shit. The fuck out of here. Straight up. I know. I just had to say that because it's like, he said a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, bruh, if that was the case, look, let me just say this. My ex spent all that money because he said he missed how I used to make him feel. And then got mad because I wouldn't fuck him. You got to earn that privilege, and you cannot buy my affection. I don't care about money. Like, niggas who got money think they can just buy. Maybe you can buy some of these other low vibrational females. I don't care about your money. I care about your soul, and if we're compatible, if you're healed enough to be with me. You could be wealthy, you could be a celebrity. I don't give a rat's ass about that shit. I really don't. Cause guess what? A man with money who is unhealed is still a headache. And he's even more of a headache because of his ego. Oh, I got money, I can go. Okay, well then go throw that to another female who is a transactional hoe, and she will take advantage of you, and she will take your money, and then she gonna fuck somebody else. I don't care. Are we equally yoked? Are you going to be able to withstand when the dollar bill crashes, or are you going to give in to the mark? Are you going to be able to fulfill God's will with me? That's what speaks of compatibility to me. Are you on the spiritual journey that I'm on? Have you done the work to heal your own trauma? Because look, after 5.5 years of dealing with a nigga older than me that was unhealed, you think I'm finna do that shit again? Hell no. I'll be happily single the rest of my life. I swear to God. I'll be celibate the rest of my life before I let another unhealed man touch me or enter my womb. Because I know it's some dudes, that's been trying to talk to me that got money that keep thinking, yo, money, baby, that don't impress me at all. Especially if I can see that you're not healed and you're not even working on your healing. I don't care about none of that. Are you truly on God's side, and are you fulfilling God's will in your own life before you even consider someone as high frequency as me? That's what it's about with me. Are you going to be there while I'm going through this medical journey? Are you going to be there when we have kids? Are you going to help me with the kids? That's all the shit I be thinking about. So all of this lustful shit nah, baby. No, I've done a lot of work to heal. I'm not in a place of lust. I'm in a place of healing. That is why I'm still celibate. I'm not given access for a sacred exchange of energy, which is what sex is to somebody that's not healed. Then I got to be feeling all of your demons. And did y'all know that people can give you a sexually transmitted demon? There is such a thing as an STD, as a sexually transmitted demon, because sex is a soul tie. If that person's not healed, those demons get transferred to you when you're having sex with them. That's the other reason why I'm celibate. I don't want to be fighting your demons that you dumped off into my body. No, I'm good. So I just wanted to put that out there because it's been a few of y'all trying it and then wondering why you're not getting anywhere with me. And if I support you, support me back. That too, that part. So it's just that simple. Life can be easy when you choose healing and you choose yourself first. It becomes very easy. So I hope that people will learn from this experience. I hope that my life does inspire y'all to not give up when you feel like giving up and keep pushing forward like Dee does. My best friend was like, from high school, she's like, I don't know how you be so strong. I ain't gonna hold y'all. A lot of times I don't either. I really don't. I'll be like, Lord, how in the world did I endure all of this? Well, I made a decision that I was gonna fulfill God's will no matter what. No matter how hard it got, no matter how bad it looked, I'm going to walk by faith. And I know if I keep doing that, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Everything I prayed for is already mine. I'm already in the frequency of receiving it. But the timing is up to God. So, Lord, I'm going to hold on to my faith, which is going to manifest my healing and my prosperity. And I want that to happen before I get married. That way I can tell my future children what I endured and I still made it on my own. I don't ever want a man to be responsible or to take, to be able to take credit for my success. No, I endured it. I persevered through it and I made it fucking happen no matter what. So that is the energy that I'm in. That's the journey that I'm on. I'm going to make it happen no matter what. No matter who comes or goes, no matter who helps that doesn't, no matter who's there or not, I'm going to do this for me. Straight up. Girl, I know that's right. Praise him anyhow. That's what I've been doing. I've been putting on my gospel playlist and my earbuds and praising God right through it. Singing. I don't care if people don't look. I'm in here in my zone, raising my frequency. Matter of fact, I'm about to do that right now. I was gonna go later to take my shower, but I'm about to go do my saltwater cleanse. I'm gonna praise God in the shower. I thank God for where I am in life, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and I'm gonna stay focused on my journey. No distractions. And I told God, I said, if you remove people from my life, I accept that. Because I asked God, I said, reveal all deception to me. And that's exactly what's happening. Online or offline, anybody who is not 100, who's not solid, reveal it to me and get them out of my life. I only want people who I know share the same frequency as me and have good intentions. Like when Neptune was sending positive intentions, when Jalen was sending me positive intentions, D, I'm praying that these positive things happen for you. Man, I receive that. Thank you. Because as much as I have given that to y'all, I don't really receive it myself in real life outside of here. I really don't. Outside the few people that I know love and care about me, I really don't. So even that means a lot to me. It's not always about money. Hey, if you want to see me succeed, man, that's what I want for you. Those are the connections I want, where we want to see each other win and we support each other, we reciprocate. Not all this jealousy and envy and all this drama and all of that toxic shit. Anybody got time for that? So I love y'all, man, for real. I appreciate y'all. The breakthrough is at the door. I'm walking through that door. I receive that for me and for all of y'all. So family, I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all keep praying for me as I pray for you. I'll be back this weekend. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know yet because I still got to figure things out for tomorrow. But I had to address this because now it's too many people involved. And I'm going to always stand up for myself. And I'm going to speak my truth. And I pray that it does help all of you guys heal. So I love y'all so much. And I'll talk to y'all later.